They're in their living space. Yeah, and the third floor is gonna be their master bedroom. Well, we're remodeling, so we're not, yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. All right. So I started early because what I'm going to do, I told you guys that I would go live so you guys can see me make my broth and get my honey barbecue sauce ready. So that is what we're gonna go do. I figure I have some time before Smackdown, and then while my chicken is in the oven, I'm gonna do the barbecue sauce. That simmers about an hour. Um, and then we'll come in here and watch SmackDown. And yeah, I definitely won't be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to finish the broth tonight because obviously my chicken's gonna cool after coming out the oven. But we will see. We will see. So I might be on a little bit longer than what SmackDown lasts, but here we go. Say hi, Thomas. Say hi, Thomas. I was sitting on my mama's lap, you bunch of Sally Whackers. Bunch of Sally Whackers. All right. So over here. Oops. Oops. As you can see, I have my chicken right there. I'm gonna prep it. What I like to do is prep it and then put it in the oven and cook it in the oven for a while. Um, and then I let it cool. I take the meat off the bones, and then I will use the bones and the greaser or some of the grease at the bottom of the roasting pan to uh hey, I Spider, what's up? How are you? Um use some of the grease at the bottom of the roasting pan to add to my broth liquid when I go to simmer. I'll cook the bones in the water for a few hours, and that's what makes my broth. And then the meat, like I said, I'll peel it and I'm going to add that to my soup tomorrow. And so, yeah, let's get this started, people. Let's get this started. All right, let me pop out my chat. Make sure you guys can see me. All right, so I have all my stuff here ready for the chicken. I'm going to put some seasonings on it. And like I said, I'm going to prep my oven. While that preheats is when I'm gonna do all my good stuff to my chicken. To my chicken. So I'm just gonna add some olive oil with some spices. And like I said, I'll cover this with some spices and good stuff like that. And then what I like to do is, like I said, roast it and because it adds flavor to it. And I'm going to put some vegetables in the pan with the chicken, roast a few vegetables with it. And those vegetables I'm going to add to the water after. So, yeah. And what I do, I like to do is I'm not even going to peel the carrots. I put it in there with, these are Mike's mom's garden carrots, by the way, which is why they have little willies. They got little willies. So how was everybody's day today? Mine was all right. Mine was good. Did my cleaning. Picked up last minute stuff for my cook-off stuff. Hi, Spider. How are you today? How was your day? Da-da-da. So yeah, and then you guys will be able to watch me do my honey barbecue sauce. I make it homemade. It's a KFC Casey Masterpiece copycat recipe, and it tastes just like Casey Masterpiece if you were to add honey to it, which is awesome. It's awesome. It is. It is. It is. It is. It was a little chilly here today. I think the highest temp was like 37. All right. So in here I have my oil and my spices. So what I am gonna do is I am going to rub it all over my chicken. I'm gonna rub my chicken, rub my meat, put it on some of the vegetables, and then when the oven's ready, I will throw it in for about an hour, hour and a half. Rub the meat, people. Gotta make sure you rub your meat good. Rub your meats good. Here. And then we're gonna pour some inside the chickens because we want all that meat inside to be all good. All good. Play with your meat, people. Your meat likes when you play with it. Wash my hands because they are yuckies. Mascot, what's up? How are ya? How you doing? It's in the sink and I'll wash that after. All right. So this is what my chicken looks like. Got the oil on it. The veggies are in there. I'm going to put some more oil and put some spices over the veggies. And then, like I said, when the oven's ready, I'm going to throw it in the oven. You always prep this much for second place? Screw you, mofo! You don't even know, man. You don't even know. There's no second place in this house. There's no second place in this house. No second place. You're just jealous because I thought of making my own broth. And you didn't think of making your own broth. No. No, Mike. No, you don't. All right. So when my oven's heated, I will throw that in. Hey, Marie, how are you? My night is going all right, Marie. Look up Stromboli pizza. Why? I'm a little busy at the second. Right. Alright, so this is gonna come over here because we don't need this right now. The oven's not preheated yet. My pan. Alright, so this is how we do it. We are going up. There we go. There we go. All right, so the chicken's going in. Chicken in the oven. Oh, my husband. Oh, very nice, Marie. Josie, what's up? How are you? Oh, you learn how to make it. Okay. All right. So we got a cup of tomato paste. And we're gonna do 2 cups of water. Kathy, tell Mike there's no second place in this house. No second place, Kathy, tell him. No second place. This is how we do it. So Kathy, how was your day today? Get all my stuff out for my brown sugar. I didn't pull all this stuff out earlier because you know me, I'm dopey and I would probably mix my ingredients for my chicken. And we don't want to do that. All right, so now we got corn syrup or maple syrup. I like to use maple syrup. It makes it a little bit sweeter. But you can use light corn syrup or maple syrup, which is basically corn syrup. But oh, my molasses! I almost forgot my molasses. And my honey. I need honey too. Honey. We got 3 tablespoons of molasses. And technically, you can leave out the molasses because the molasses is in the maple syrup too. The best DUI manuscript for second place I've ever seen. Thank you, Mike. So what I am going to do is I am going to half I'm only going to put 1 tablespoon of molasses because, like I said, I have maple syrup in there, which is basically corn syrup and molasses. We don't want it to be overly sweet, people. No overly sweet. A half a cup of vinegar. Half a cup of vinegar. Mike's just jealous, Kathy. That's all it is. He's jealous. And now just our spices. Brown sugar. Guys, I'm doing okay. You don't need, I didn't like to complain. It brings people down. Gina, what's up? How are you? Yes, a little tease of the fun house tonight, Gina. It's exactly what we're doing. Exactly what we're doing. Did I already grab my thing? Did I? Am I going crazy? I just may be. Just maybe, people. Oh, I did. You should have told me, people. Should have told me. Jesus Christ. Got me over here looking for my shit. Kathy's okay. Kathy's alright. So 1, 2. Da-da-da. A tablespoon of liquid smoke. Should have saw how long it took me to find this shit in Wally World. It's the last thing on my list. I had to walk around the whole goddamn store like 3 times. Back down aisles I had already been in. You'd think they'd leave it in the fucking spice rack or the gravy rack with like every other fucking store I've ever been in. No! Why do that? And this is just mesquite liquid smoke. We got some salt. Salt. We got some onion powder. These are all like 1/4 teaspoon measurements. I'm not really measuring it. I'm eyeballing it. You people know me. I don't really measure shit. I just eyeball it. I just eyeball it. And then garlic powder. Garlic powder. Garlic powder. Go. Mix it up. Mix it all together. Mix it all together. And then I'm going to add my honey. I'm going to put a cup of honey. You can put as much honey as you want in it. It depends on your preference level, whether you like it really honeyly. I know I'm going to hear about that from Mike. But You know what? We're just gonna take this off. You know me, I like my sweetness. Can't wait to see what Mike's talking about. He's probably sending Sarah to the store, making a list. Better hurry up, Mike. They're gonna be closing soon. Well, not soon, but you know what I mean. Only you could smell it. Smells very good. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna put it on medium to high heat. We are going to let it come to a boil. That's what it looks like right now. And then once it boils, we're going to lower the heat and let it man down and let it simmer for an hour. And that's how we do it. And while these two are going, I'm going to go move the laptop, and when it's time, we will come back and look at them. Throw my shit away. Mike said, Kathy Bates, I gotta run to the store and get some Cheetos for a recipe of disappointments. Oh, Mike, don't be so hard on yourself. You won't be disappointed. I'm sure Sarah will like it. We all know Sarah likes your cooking, Mike. Thank you, Kathy, but we're soul relatives. I can feel it. Yeah, so we're gonna put this stuff away now that I'm done with it. That goes in there, that goes in there. This. The spices will be pulled back out later when I put the bones in the broth. There we go. Oh, and molasses. Put the molasses away. I got sugar away. And then that will be it. Wipe down my counter. And it will be simmering time, people. Simmering time. And we'll be able to sit for a little bit, chill. Wrestling will be starting soon. Got my bleach. Wipe down my stoppings. This can go under here because we don't need it right now. Bleach. Beach. Go. And then start a pot of coffee, Michael. For Smackdown. Thank you, Kathy. We lost so many relatives. I can feel it. Cheetos. Can't wait to see the cook-off. Mike, you never know. Kathy, you should probably go to church and beg for forgiveness if you really a relative, long lost relative of Mike's, because I'm sure somewhere in your family somebody did something. One, two, he's gonna get you. 3, 4, better lock the door. 5, 6, grab a crucifix. 7, 8, never, better stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. Hee 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 hee. I'll bring you guys a little closer. Hey, Kane. Kane. How are you, Kane? My Kane. We're prepping stuff for tomorrow, Kane. Before Smackdown starts. What the fuck am I watching? You're watching a crazy lady in her kitchen, singing the rhyme that is in Elm Street. That is in Freddy Krueger. That's what the fuck you're watching. Starting to smooth and simmer. Woohoo! Ah, perfect. Perfect. In a few minutes, we're gonna go watch men in leotards beat each other up. Crazy lady, oh my. Yep. Learned from the best, Kathy. Learned from the best. I have this crazy mother. Oh, nothing to eat today. Just soup, no smoke salad. Oh, I'm sorry, Kane. Did you see my chicken part, Kane? You want me to show you my chicken? So I got a chicken in the oven because that's going to be my broth. So I'm roasting my chicken and some vegetables, and then I was telling them later I'll come out when it's done. I'll take it out, let it cool, pull off all the meat, and then I take the bones with some vegetables, put it in water, season it, and let it simmer for hours and hours and hours. And that's my broth. It's a lot of prep work, but it's so worth it. The broth is so good. And it's homemade. Nothing better. Nothing better. So I will, when I go off later, you will see the finished broth tomorrow for the cookout, but I'll probably set it up in the water and everything before I sign off, hopefully. Hopefully, if it's cooled down enough for me to work with the meat. You gotta rub your meat, people. I told you, you gotta rub your meat. Your meat loves being rubbed. Nothing to eat. CB, how are you? I'm sorry that you got nothing to eat. Are you not feeling well? Is that why you're eating soup? I'm six, Deidre, how are you? So Deidre, before Smackdown, we're just prepping for tomorrow. I'm making my homemade honey barbecue sauce. And I have a chicken in the oven for my homemade chicken broth. And I was just explaining the next processes for that. The barbecue sauce, once it comes to a boil, you just turn the heat down, let it simmer for about an hour, and then it's good to go. Got the real flu. Not fun at all. I'm sorry, CB. I'm making a nice stew tomorrow, CB. If you want to send me your address, I'll send you some. It's chicken. I'll send you somebody. I gotta go grab my coffee cup. Everybody is smelling distant is going to be knocking at your door. Yeah, Mike tried saying, "Do you always prep for second place this much?" Well, bastard, but he's running out to the store. He says for Cheetos, but I know he's worried. He's worried. He's going out for a whole bunch of stuff. He's worried. Here we are. We are at a boil. I'm going to lower the heat, and we are going to let it simmer. Stir it one more time. We know he's worried. We do. He can try and lie all he wants. We know the truth. I dribbled. I'm going to grab my coffee cup so I can make a cup of coffee. And then we'll talk. While we wait for Smackdown. We will talk it. Now that my whole chicken isn't taking up so much space, I'm going to put Ginny's water in the fridge because I'm nice like that. room for my Pepsi. There we go. All reloaded. Let me bring this in there because you know me, I won't be able to walk with the laptop in the coffee. I kid myself. Hey, I'm coming, guys. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Here we are. Jesus Christ. The Thomas. Say hi, Thomas. 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 Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Bubbies. Say hi, Bubbies. Like, lady, leave me the fuck alone. This is how we do it. All right. When we're ready, we'll put that in. And not for nothing, Deidre, but Jimmy would probably be happy if distant people came and knock in. We had this conversation with Sarah when we saw them on Wednesday because Sarah was saying every cook-off that we have, she's like, we end up with so much food because of course Mike goes above and beyond, and her and Jimmy had a whole conversation about how the food is always really good, but they complain that they're that they end up with too much food and they have to eat the food. All right, let me change this back to this. All righty. Um, Bashful is doing it on her channel because the last one we had was supposed to be on her channel and she ended up having something come up so she couldn't do it. So when you couldn't do it, she said she would take over to make up for it. All of you will have a party there. Yes, sirree. So, and I just said, oh, it must be rough to have all this food that you have to eat and you don't have to do anything for it. It's got to be a tough life. But I'm all ready for Smackdown now. So we'll check the chicken probably about 7:15 my time, 8:15 your time. It was a little bit, it kind of froze just a little bit in my fridge. So, but technically it doesn't matter how well the meat is cooked now because I'm going to cook it more tomorrow. But I like it to at least be easy enough to work with so I can pull it off, get as much meat off the bones as I can. And then I use, like I said, I use the bones and vegetables for the broth. All right, Marie. Almost double words. Joseph. Joseph, I have my honey barbecue sauce on the stove. I'm not cheating, Joseph. Mike was even in here watching, and he watched me doing what I'm doing and then said he was running to the store. So if anybody's cheating, it's Mike. He told me 2 days ago he knew what he had to get in the store. And now he's going now. Mighty convenient. He happens to go right after my live stream starts. But that's all right because this isn't all I'm making. I'm making more. And he won't know what else I'm making till tomorrow. But yep, making. I used to, when I started doing my honey barbecue chicken, I used to just buy Casey Masterpiece. And then one day Jimmy said, you should really just learn how to make it yourself. So that's what I did. I bought a bottle and I looked at all the ingredients, and um, then I found a recipe. After the first time I made it, it took quite a few tries to get it right. I don't see my cooking before the show. I'm ashamed of you. Hey, it's not the what I'm using is only we said right from the beginning you could do whatever pre-cooking you have to do. I could have cheated and bought store-bought broth and store-bought barbecue sauce and just put honey in it, but I'm not going to do that. And that's why I did this on a live stream, so that way everyone could see me and see exactly what I was doing. Right, Kathy? Tell him. Tell him. Hey, Mike fucking pre-cooked mashed potatoes ahead of time and froze them. So, and part of the reason I made my broth now is because in the morning, when I put it all together, it goes in a crock pot. So I got to start that in the morning. So, oh, I almost forgot. Now that most of that is done, hold on. Cooking is cooking. The Team Bra hat shirt that Captain Jerk got me for my birthday. Woohoo! I told him I would wear it. But yes, Joseph, we made that decision right from the beginning that if you needed to prep something for the food, the recipes you would be making on the cook-off day, you were allowed to. But because what I'm doing is part of the recipe, that's why I did it on a live stream so people could see and told everybody I was going to be doing it. But yes, we said it right from the beginning. Smackdown's almost starting, Joseph. It's 6:56, 7:56 your time. And another thing I showed off that I forgot to show off on Monday is over the weekend, last weekend, I went to Dollar General, or I'm sorry, Family Dollar, for a couple of things, and I saw WWE trading cards. So for my birthday, I bought myself some WWE trading cards. It was four cards in a package. They were $1 a piece. So I got Nikki ASH. I got Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton. And Io Shirai. Or now they call her Sky, but whatever. She's still Io Shirai to me. So yeah, those are my trading cards. Uh-huh. But yes, indeed. I'm gonna go stir my barbecue sauce. I'll be right back. While Joseph's driving. Ooh, I gotta go to Family Dollar, Joe. I said Dollar General accidentally. It was Family Dollar. And they were by the register. Like they had like a little setup of different little smalls that they put at the register, and they were there. I had never seen them at Family Dollar before. Not that I go to Family Dollar a lot or did back home, but this is the first time I've seen them. I was just when I'm watching wrestling, I like to make sure that the volumes of the TV isn't loud, so that way there's no issues. I will get copyright claims. So Joseph's driving home from work. He left work early. Jeebus crow. Yeah, got the notice from the hospital today. They got back my drug test and my background check. I'm all set to start Monday. So, yep. Wrestling's about to start. Smackdown. And I checked my chicken while I was stirring my barbecue sauce. It's nowhere near ready. So, not that I thought it would be. I just wanted to peek on it. But so here we go. Smackdown has started. Uh huh. You can't see me. Together. Forever. And then later tonight, I'm going to be watching Halloween on Peacock. Oh, there's an ambulance outside. There was a car accident. Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Oh, and here comes Drew McIntyre. He's going after Karrion Kross. Oh. You can hear Scarlett screaming in the background. He's driving Karrion Kross headed to the truck. Ooh, he's denting it bad. Oh, he's going to put him in the door now. He's going to crash him in the door. But no, the officials are holding him back. The officials are pulling Drew McIntyre off Karrion Kross so he can't close him in the door. Oh. What an exciting start to Smackdown. Are you ready? Sounds intense. It looked intense, Ice Spider. It looked intense. Uh-huh. Good time. Ready for a good time. We're supposed to see some sort of Wyatt 6 tonight. Not sure if it's going to be pre-recorded like it was on Monday, or if it will be even a normal segment of him, or if it's just going to be another little clue like thing like they had on Monday of him just saying words. New Orleans. They're in New Orleans, Louisiana. We got Wade Barrett and Michael Cole on the announcer's desk. They're talking about the start of the show of Drew McIntyre attacking Karrion Kross outside after the car accident. After what happened last Saturday. If you remember on Saturday for Extreme Rules, Drew McIntyre got sprayed in the eyes with what they said was pepper spray. And that is what cost him the match. He was about to Claymore Karrion. Karrion Kross is supposed to be in a fatal four-way for a chance at the Intercontinental Championship. So I'm sure Drew McIntyre will have something to do with that. And now they're talking about Wyatt. Up next, Bray Wyatt returns up next. Joseph Grohl, you better hurry up and get home, man. Wyatt's about to be on Smackdown, they say. And here comes the New Day. The New Day. I thought they were going to commercial because of when they set up next. But we got Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods coming out. 22 championships in WWE. Trouble in Paradise. Oh, it's just Kofi. So Kofi must be in a singles match. Because they only showed Kofi's little board that shows his things. New Orleans. It's your boys, the New Day. Longest reigning WWE champions. That record's important to them, just in case you weren't sure. There's a monster in my room. He's coming to steal my candy. It's all he ever does. He comes in and he steals my candy. And my food. I know. I like the peppermint one. I think that one's good.
Pink ones are like Fireball too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that must be cinnamon. Water, it's not water taffy.
Put an ETA on like some kind of dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna start our dinner in a few minutes because I'm using the oven right now. Uh-huh. You know, Kane. Oh, Roman's calling Sammy. Kane said, Jimmy, you fucking slacker. Sammy's looking at Jay saying, yeah, I'm looking at him right now. And now Roman wants to talk to Jay. You the tribal chief. Oh, I think Jay got in trouble. Jay wanted Sammy to tell him what Roman was saying, and Sammy said no. And now here they come. So I don't know who's taking on who, but Sami Zayn and Jey Uso is coming out. I'm assuming Sami Zayn is taking on Kofi. And they do have Sami Zayn's little information board up, so that must be what it is. Sami versus Kofi. And Jey Uso is with Sami. Because as Roman said, where Sami goes, Jey goes. Somebody got a heavy foot upstairs. Uh-huh. So Kofi takes control of Sami. They're locked up. I'm just gonna eat candy. Eating candy. Xavier Woods is getting on the apron. Kofi is in the room in the ring dancing. Let me go to commercial. All right, be right back. And have you watched Thomas? Thomas will entertain you. He's sleeping, but you know, I'll be back. 2 seconds. Mr. J, what's up? How are you? How you doing? Good, good, good. I'm just doing. I started a little bit early today because I wanted to do a little bit of prepping for the cook-off tomorrow, and I wanted people to be able to see what I was doing. So I left Thomas to entertain while I checked on my stuff. But the honey barbecue sauce should probably in about 15 minutes be thick enough to bring you guys in and you can see it. I gotta have Jimmy taste it because that's what we do. That's Jimmy's job, is tasting it. Uh-huh. And we are back. Sami Zayn is in charge of Kofi Kingston in the ring. He's on the middle turnbuckle. And he flies with an elbow, takes Kofi down and goes in for a pin, but Kofi kicks out quick. Where did I? Oh, they're just behind. Thank you, Mr. J. If you didn't see my mail call video, this is a shirt that Captain Jerk bought me for my birthday, and I received it on Tuesday and said I would wear it tonight. Yeah, he'll be good tomorrow. Yep. That's for sure. And ordered it. I usually this barbecue sauce. If it's just for me and Jimmy, sometimes I will do the store bought stuff. Like I don't go through this whole process every time. I want to make my honey barbecue chicken because it's kind of a lot. It makes a lot of sauce. I could save it and bottle it up. I probably should do that someday. So that way I have some on hand. I got to remember to take my drums out of the freezer so they defrost. Sami Zayn's still in control of Kofi. Kofi's down. He's hurting. Jey Uso got a smile on his face. Xavier Woods doesn't look too happy. He did make a good choice. Yep. He sent me a message with one question and then was like, okay. And then Tuesday I got a message saying, check your door. Or Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Might have been. I was Wednesday. Check your door. I had a piece of cinnamon beer stuck on my tooth. Kofi's starting to fight out now. And he runs for the rope, and Sami goes for a clothesline and misses, but then turns around and clotheslines and connects. Goes for another pin on Kofi, but Kofi kicks out. Jey Uso's not smiling no more. Sami looks at a loss. A tremendous athlete. Honorary Uso shirt. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Dropkick to Sami. Sami connects with a kick to the basket. Oh. Roll up. And Kofi still kicks out. Knee to the face to Sami. And Sami kicks out. Hats off to Sami Zayn. Oh, he's trying to throw Kofi off the top turnbuckle. Kofi gets him off though. And now Kofi's gonna fly, but Siri gets up again and throws Kofi off down to the floor. Xavier goes over there so Jay can't attack him. And we're back on commercial. It don't matter where you been. Sammy is really getting a lot of this honorary Oos thing. He is. He is. Taco Bell. Fluffy eggs and sausage. He's a natural. I'm sorry I put you through a table. Sorry I tried to steal your lunch. Keep it in the ring, boys. DoorDash. DoorDash. Alright, let me go. I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go. Let me. Might as well keep on. Might as well keep it in, right? Wah. Might as well keep it in. Hi, Thomas. All right. Ooh, it's nice and thick. Ah! Ah! So there we have it. Ooh. I gotta grab my taste tester. Grab a spoon, and I gotta taste it first. I want a spoon. I want a spoon. There we go. Nice spoonful. Ooh. Ah, that's so good. Hold on, I gotta go get Jimmy. He's coming. He's coming. Oh, thank you, Mr. J. Hello, beautiful Lisa. See my barbecue sauce, Lisa? Jimmy's about to come out and taste it. I just tasted it. I think it tastes good. But I always have Jimmy taste it because he knows what it normally tastes like, and I know what it normally tastes like too. But he'll tell me if he thinks I'm missing anything, and
What? And what's it supposed to be?
it's honey barbecue.
Oh, so you made your honey barbecue?
Yes, I made my honey barbecue.
Looks a little red. That's completely different.
You think? Is it a good different, a bad different?
I don't know, because I'm used to that being buried in chicken for 6 or 8 hours. Hmm. Well, it ain't bad. Just not what you used to make. I know it's been a while. It's kind of ketchupy.
Kind of. All right. So I need more sweet. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Da da da. Kind of ketchupy. So more molasses. If you were here when I started this, I cut a little bit of the molasses out. Wrong answer. Tell him, Harold. Tell him. Tell him, Harold. Wrong answer. How was your day today, Harold? See if this makes a difference. Yeah. That's what it was. It was just my cutting of the molasses. I mean, yeah, the cutting of the molasses. Here we go. There we go. Wash my hands. And we're back. We're going back. Good, kitty. Not quite lunchtime yet. Very nice. Oh, I got a glimpse of Triple H's office. All right, and we're back. He would have eaten it anyways. I know he would have eaten it anyways, Kathy. But I like it to be the same. And that is what I did differently this time. I don't normally cut the molasses, but sometimes it's too sweet if you don't cut the molasses, especially where I use maple syrup instead of light corn syrup, because maple syrup is basically syrup, corn syrup, and molasses. Hey, holy cow girl, how are you? Uh huh. Now we got a chicken sandwich on TV. So I'm gonna let that barbecue sauce cool down. I'll put it. I'll put it in a container to hold over till tomorrow. I can hear the wind howling outside. Holy cow, girl, how was your day today? Good, I hope. You know, Doris, this is the only channel that makes me feel wanted. I'm doing good. Aw, thank you, cowgirl. We've been prepping a little bit for the cook-off. I started a little early today so everyone could see me prepping my whole chicken that I have in the oven, and then I will use the bones to make the broth. The meat I'm going to use for my soup tomorrow. And I made some homemade honey barbecue sauce for tomorrow. And you are wanted, cowgirl. What time is the cook-off tomorrow? 3 p.m. Eastern. 2 o'clock our time, Lisa. 2 o'clock our time. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, that's because we love you, holy cowgirl. You are wanted. You are. Just like Mr. J and Lisa and Kathy and Harold. You're all our families. Oh, that's right, too. Bashful's channel, that's where the cook-off is tomorrow. That's her link that Lisa just put in. So if you like watching the cook-offs, click on that link and subscribe and hit the bell so that way you'll be notified when the cook-off starts. So, yep, holy cow, girl, it's on Bashful's channel, the link that Lisa just put in. We got Shotzi and Raquel and Roxanne Lopez in the back. Cora's changed, Raquel said. Oh, Roxanne is choosing Raquel as Cora's opponent. And Bailey comes in and wants to know why should it choose her? She's the obvious choice. Oh, Bailey just challenged the three of them to a triple six-man tag. Sunday, Buccaneers versus the Steelers. Uh-oh, Joe. Jets versus the Packers. Niners against Falcons. Vikings against the Dolphins. Panthers against the Rams. Cardinals versus the Seahawks. When are the Patriots playing? Aren't we playing? Or are they just not showing it to me because it's not in my market? Oh, he's got to cheat. I went to see Bashful the day I found out she had a channel. Nice. The Browns. Yep, Sunday at 12 noon, 1 Eastern. Braun Strowman's coming down to the ring. He is going against two men. I got to go to Jamestown, New York tomorrow to pick up some recliners and to go to the cemetery where Lucille Ball was laid to rest. Oh, nice. That's wicked cool, cowgirl. So Braun Strowman's in a handicap match against, they're doing another almost thing. So I'm sure at Survivor Series it'll be Braun versus Omos. But I believe Braun is part of the White Six. And speaking of Omos, there he is in the audience. Making his way with MVP down to the ring. Through the audience. One of the nobodies attacked him from behind while he was watching Omos. And now Braun is proceeding to destroy them while watching Omos. He's going to stack them up and pin them both. Powerbomb. Right on top of the other guy. 2, 3. Michael Cole even called them jabronis. With ease, he puts these two jabronis away. Strowman's tearing his shirt off. Almost puts a knee on the barricade, but MVP says not today. He gives credit where it's due. You are an incredibly impressive specimen. Have you not seen the Nigerian giant Omos? Ooh, he just said standing next to Omos, Braun would look normal. Oh, he said monsters hang in his shadows. I hear Triple H wants to bring back. Yeah, I saw reports of that over the weekend, Mr. J. There's reports that he is coming back. Another commercial. Another commercial. Ooh, I like him. No. Bounty picks up messes quicker. He's an 8. No, he's a 9. Pizza, 20% off. Okay, Julie's commercial. Aww. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm ready to come in now. I'm trying my best. Request a commercial. All right, let me go check my stuff. I'll be right back. I will leave you to be entertained by Thomas. 2 seconds. Entertain. Entertain. Good job. Good job. Well, it's not gonna, because it's not gonna, what I did is I put in a month and a half together. I'm back. All right. So we got freaking the models going against freaking. So I just packaged up my barbecue sauce. I have my chicken almost ready to come out. Oh, and they distract LA Knight, and Mansoor attacks him. Kick out by Knight. So, you all set for second place trophy, huh? It's Mike. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to realize that you're gonna lose, Mike. Again. Sorry. Sorry. So, Holy Cowgirl, the way we usually do it is everyone cooks on panel. The chat watches. And then we vote on, or the chat votes on 5 different categories. We have technique, which is the technique of the cook, uniqueness, which is the uniqueness of the food or the way they cooked it, or why are you cooking? Oh, please, Mike. I'm not really cooking before the show. I'm prepping my stuff that I'm using for the recipes for the cook-off. Why did you cook before the show when you had to freeze your mashed potatoes? Because they needed to be frozen for your recipe. Same thing. Gonna try to accuse me of cheating? Please. Hey, Steve, how are you? So it's to get back on topic, cowgirl. The chat and votes on panel or votes on the panel food, different dishes in 5 categories: uniqueness, technique, bang for the buck. Those weren't cooked, they were frozen. But you cooked them ahead of time to mash them to freeze them, Mike. Neither one of these things that I'm doing tonight are going to be my final product. They are parts of my final product. Instant. Whatever, Mike. Whatever. Whatever. You gonna change the rules now, Mike? You're just scared because you know you're gonna lose. That's why you're coming up with fucking complications. So, holy cow, girl. Uniqueness, technique, bang for the buck. What was your favorite, and the ease of what they made? So how easy it was, or how quick it was, how complicated. Those are all in like the ease of it. So those are the 5 categories that we do. The chat, we put up a poll for each category. Yes, it does, Mike. The chicken that I'm making is only, I'm doing it, it's the meat that I'm going to be using in my soup. And I'm only I'm baking the chicken now. And then I take that meat off, shred it, put it in back in the fridge for the soup tomorrow, and I use the bones to make the broth. Mike Doris is trying to explain something to me. Hush. But yes, and the barbecue sauce is for my chicken drums. It's what's going to be coated in my chicken drums are going to be coated in it and cooked for several hours. So we put up a poll for each category, and then at the end, once all the polls are done, we tally up the votes, and whoever has the highest score wins. And the people on panel that participated in the cook-off, whoever wins gets $1 from each person through PayPal. And that's basically how it goes. So a poll is created for each category, and the chat votes. You vote for whoever you thought, like for technique, whoever you thought you had the best technique for that category, you would click that person. For the ease, whoever's dish you thought was easiest, you would click that person. Whoever you thought did the best for prepping a meal that would cost more than what they paid for it in a restaurant, you would click that person. And then obviously your favorite, you would click that. You're welcome, Holy Cowgirl. But yeah, and it'll be explained again tomorrow at the start of the cook-off once we start voting. Usually we have someone up on panel that isn't participating, that's kind of watching the chat and highlighting each person when they have something to present. Like we'll highlight each other when at certain points during the cooking process so they can explain what they're making and what they're doing. And then when everyone's done, we all take pictures, and those pictures are presented when the polls are put up. Each poll that's put up, the pictures are presented again so people can vote. Ba, 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 ba. Baba, it's really a shame you're doing all this for last place. Well, Mike, it's just the way I like to do it. At least I have all homemade stuff for last place. I do. It's all right. I'll still enjoy eating it. So they're gonna show the Wyatt 6 showing up on at Extreme Rules again. I put some pictures on my Facebook page. The tree changing colors today. Nice. Very, very cool. Mike is going to have last place. It's funny, Holy Cowgirl, because usually usually at most of the cook-offs we've done, Mike and I will go neck and neck through through every poll. And like he'll win one, I'll win one, he'll win one, like as far as the polls. And then at the final, we're usually only a couple of numbers away. The last one, he was neck and neck with Whiskey Woman. And I was in third place. Yep. So here comes damage control. If you remember, they challenged Raquel, Shotzi, and Lopez from NXT. First ever ladder match. It was physical. It was vicious. It was death defying. Onto a ladder for Bailey. Right, let me go check. Hold, please. Entertain. Sorry. I'm trying to cook our dinner and that stuff. Mike, I stood up for you. She was cheating. Joseph Gross, stop it. Stop it, Joseph. So the 6-person tag match is going on. Mike's gonna be jealous tomorrow when I win. Uh-huh. At least I did all my prepping on camera. Yeah. No. Nope, they're not calling him the Fiend anymore. You're right about that, Squirrel. So, damage control is in control. Oh, but Lopez tags in Shotzi. In Seguri from Shotzi. But she gets flipped up. She's in there with Dakota Kai. Hey, Ano, how are you? It's not condensed tomato soup. I'm making a homemade honey barbecue sauce. And I am baking a whole chicken that I'm going to shred the meat off of for something for tomorrow. And I'm going to be using the bones to make a broth and a gravy for tomorrow. I will be doing all that tomorrow, though. And I will be using the skin from the chicken for something for tomorrow. Of course, that again will be done tomorrow. But speculation was the Fiend was still part of the stable for Wyndham 6, but they erased him from the package. Yeah, because they showed they took him out from when. You mean when he was in the audience Saturday? They took it. I missed it. I'll be right back. We're almost after the Fiend part. We will be going into the kitchen, and so I can show you guys my chicken. Who else is in the cook-off besides Doris and Mike? Bashful. It's on Bashful's channel. Joseph Girl, you better shut up. It's called Adulting Joseph Girl, a multitasking. I know it's hard for you, but so me, Mike, Bashful. I think Lisa's doing it. A couple of people have said that they are going to do it, but haven't heard from them in a week or so. So I don't know if they're still doing it. One of those. How is that cheating, Joseph Grohl? I'm gonna beat your ass, Joseph. One of those is Jules. She said she was gonna do it, but like I said, I haven't spoken to her about it in over a week. Joe Boltley said he wanted to do it, but I highly doubt he's doing it. And Marie was supposed to be in it, but she had to back out. So I know of like 4 people. There was supposed to be more. Is Jimmy making his world famous fried bologna sandwich? He's making something. He's another one that's in it. Yeah, he is in it. So that's 5. And then, like I said, there's like 1, maybe 2 or 3 other people that have said they were gonna do it, but haven't really heard from them. So not sure if they're still participating or what. So damage control won the match. She's using my cookware, so I already get 10% of her points. I'm using you. I was gonna buy a crock pot, man, and Sarah said I can use it. This Joseph fucking Jimmy microwaves everything. There's nothing to prep. Mikey can't cut it no more. Every week, Jimmy is like, well, this week I'll be featuring my world famous fried bologna sandwich. So they're showing the return, or I'm sorry, the debut of Del Tasma Fendabaz. I know that's not the way you say it, but I can never pronounce their name. Every fucking week. Every fucking week. Hit row. Hit row. Squirrel. Hit row. That means he isn't cheating. You can't fucking prep something you're gonna microwave, Joseph. And the only reason I needed another crock pot is because I'm already using my Dutch oven for the chicken. My chicken drums. It begins. Saw his logo. Kathy Bates. Exactly, Kathy. Great minds think alike. Thinks Top Dollar is very overrated. Uh-huh. At least I didn't have the same thought as Jimmy. When Sarah offered up the slow cooker, Jimmy said, if you take it, then Mike won't be able to use it. Maybe you'll knock off his game. And I said, no, she already said she had 2. Crockpot, you hear this, Mike? Listen, you crackpot. I love Hit Row. Not a Hit Row fan at all, actually. Just not, not just him. We got 3. Exactly. So at least I wasn't gonna mess up your cook by borrowing. Uh huh. Uh huh. What are you making? I got 2. I use my chillin'. You got 2 what? Crock pots? I used to have 3 crock pots. But one of them was I've had since we got married. So that one I trashed. The other one I had given to somebody that needed one. And then the newest one I left with Elizabeth. I have to respect a man that cooks. That doesn't mean microwave McRib either. And I'll admit, Mike is a very good cook. He has cooked for us quite a few times. He is a good cook. And he doesn't only that he cooks the way he does on the cook-offs. He really cooks like that all the time. Yeah, 2 crock pots. Chili. Ah. But yeah, we just figured that it was easier to just pick one up here than try and transport it 1,800 miles. I've heard that, squirrel. It really is my main concern. Oh, geez. They've brought in Mariah Carey on they're moving the World Cup to the holiday season commercial. That's what I'm doing tomorrow, Joe. That's what I'm prepping the chicken for. Is one of the things I'm making is chicken. I mean, is soup. Obviously, it's chicken, but and Joe, you can't have any. I'm not sending you any. I told Oglesby I would send him some. You're not getting any, Joe. You want to accuse me of cheating? You're not getting none of my homemade soup. It's more of a stew, but you're still not getting any. Notice how Mike doesn't want to answer you, squirrel? I'm glad the OC is back. AJ needs the backup, especially with Judgment Day. Oh, it's the witch doing magic. Oh, no, it's not. It's the Vikings. It's not the witch doing magic. No, Amber Moon's in AEW. I think they're redoing the Viking Raiders thing again. That's who I think it is. Here comes Del Phantasma. Hey, Lady C, how are you? And they automatically start fighting on the outside of the ring. I'm good, Lady C. You want to probably steer clear of her salmonella stew anyway, Joseph. Gotta stay safe out here on these streets. Hit Rose in control. Top Dollar takes his partner, throws him up in the air, squashes the opponent. I can never tell these two guys with Delgado Phantasma apart. I don't know who's who. Top Dollar, big boot to the face. Mike should go on that TV show MasterChef. He got my votes. That was what we, in a way, what we based this competition off, Joe. In a way, like we kind of took ideas from a bunch of different cooking shows. Ah, Escobar drags Hit Row off the apron, and now Selena is going to attack Fab. I had to try. Oh, okay, Maury. Now Del, obviously Del Phantasma is in control now. Del Toro is now legal. Double team on Top Dollar. They go for the pin, and they got it. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate you. Aww. Aww. Mike appreciates you, Joseph. I remember that, Joe. No more Thomas Raids for Joseph. Kayla Braxton in the back. Sonya Deville showed up on NXT this week. She has a match next week. And failed. She got destroyed. I wanna go. Mike and I go way, way, way back. Okay, Joe. And there's Liv Morgan attacking Sonya Deville. Liv Morgan's going crazy, people. The big dogs outside don't give two shits what a little cat is doing in the house anyway. She's beating the shit out of Sonya Deville. She got no friends back there, Wade said. Liv Morgan's climbing up the top. Hey, Mike, those are battling words. Get your recipe ready. You're going down. Tell him, Mr. J. You're going down, Mike. Get all your fancy equipment together, Mike. Pull out all your... Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't have your serum machine no more. Here comes Ricochet. I have no Wi-Fi. I got mad with my cable charging with $200, so I came back to cable box because my brother said Apple TV. Instead of since I put myself on a... So this is the Fatal 4-Way match. Opportunities. So it's Ricochet, Sheamus, Karrion Kross, and Solo in a Fatal 4-Way match. The winner gets a chance at the Intercontinental title. Mikey will place third at best. Right, Harold? Tell him. Harold knows the deal. Let's go check out chicken. Check out chicken. Oh, very nice, very nice. My pot holds is all the way over there.
You know, you pull the rack out so you don't have to bend like that, right?
Yeah. All right. So here is the chicken for tomorrow that I'm going to be pulling the meat off of. The skin I will be peeling off using something for that. I'm going to shred the meat off the bones. The bones I'm going to make the broth with later. And yeah. So here you go, people. Here you go. And now I got to let Jimmy get his dinner. Because his dinner's ready too.
Which one is my dinner?
Well, not the big chicken.
This thing?
Yeah, and there's rice in that bowl over there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Welcome. I got my Cheeto Puffs. Kathy, Harold's taking my side, man. Let Harold stick up for me, Kathy. Put it back in and finish cooking it. There's a great 4-way. I know, I'm back, squirrel. Jimmy, eat the chicken. No, he can't eat the chicken, Joseph. He can't eat that chicken. It looks very nice. Don't leave that chicken alone with McRib. That's all right, Kathy. He wouldn't eat it. It's. I don't completely cook the inside because I don't want it to be. I don't want the meat to be overly cooked. I just bake it to get a little bit of flavor in there. Thank you, Marie. But yeah, I'll be taking the skin off first. That I'm going to use for tomorrow for something. I'll be peeling the meat off it, putting it in a bag for tomorrow. This is a great pay-per-view worthy match about to start. I know, squirrel. I gotta say, the chicken does look good. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Everyone, thank you. So yeah, the chicken I just gotta let cool now because I pull it apart with my fingers. And then I take the carcass, put it in a pot, water, vegetables, make my broth. It's good enough for a week third at best. That's all right, Mike, because that's not my meal. That's the way I like to cook chicken too, even when I make chicken soup. I'm happy to see you bake the chicken upside down, the way it's supposed to be cooked. Well done, honey. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Finger the chicken? Yes, I finger the chicken. I rubbed it too at the beginning, Mike. I don't know if you were here then, but I told everyone they should rub their meat and play with their meat with all the seasonings and the oils, and you got to play with your meat. So we got Sheamus in the ring, Ricochet's in the ring. Here comes Solo Sikoa. Calm down there, Salmonella Sally. Okay. Can't help it. I get excited when I rub my meat and play with my meat. That's the other possibility for tomorrow. Let me know what you think. I like to pound my meat. I know you do, Kathy. I know you do. Not that Doris is done. Jimmy can take over the kitchen. I hear he is pre-frying 17 pounds of bologna. In case no one has heard, once again, he will be featuring his world famous fried bologna sandwich. No cross. I told you they were probably going to end up pulling him out. Told you it was going to end up being a triple threat match. Oh, that's right, Joseph. You weren't here because you left. Oh, they're replacing him? Oh, I thought it was going to end up being a triple threat match. So they're replacing Karrion Kross with Rey Mysterio? Undercooked chicken, unwashed fingers. I never said it. I washed my fingers, my hands on camera, Mike. Shut up. I will, Marie. She's doing good. I know you had to drive home because you left work early. Who's cheating now? Thanks, Marie. So Rey Mysterio is replacing Karrion Kross in the Fatal 4-Way match for the Intercontinental title. Ricochet automatically goes after Sikoa, and Sikoa goes outside the ring. Ricochet gonna fly. Oh, nope. Sikoa beats him to it. High knee from Ricochet, though. And now Ricochet's gonna fly. And it's Sheamus and Rey Mysterio in the ring. Mike, what's next? Hoof and mouth disease. Really? I didn't know that fact that Rey and Sheamus never wrestled each other. Jimmy needs to send Squirrel one of his bologna sandwiches. Obviously, Mr. J. Obviously, Squirrel wants one. That was a good sub. What'd you have, Joseph? And we're back on commercial. Oh, is this another Black Panther? Wakanda Forever. 3 faces on heel. Odd. But is Sheamus technically a face? Oh, okay. I got you, Joe. Hey, Ray Carson. I don't know if you could say that. I mean, I think Sheamus is one of those undetermined. Because he fights both faces and heels. I say yeah. Oh, Raleigh shooting. Grand Forks Ghost Watch. Walk. Ooh. Tweener, I think. Oh. Yes, WWE moved the whole Brawling Brute faction to face on the internet roster. Oh, really? I did not know that, Squirrel. So I guess he technically is his face. Doris, maybe McRib should make bologna bruschetta. Harold, Eric Estrada, you think Karrion Kross would be a good fit for the Wyatt Six? Oh, wait a minute. I'm Harold's Eric Estrada over here. Don't stand a chance. I don't need luck. Yes, I believe Karrion Kross is part of the Wyatt Six, Miss J. This time last year, and now things in WWE be different. Baloney bruschetta. So, Mike, I don't know if you were lurking the other night, but Jimmy was arguing with me over what bruschetta is. What I was telling him what I was thinking about doing for Saturday. And I gave him 2 different chicken breast ideas. And he's like, chicken bruschetta? What are you going to stuff chicken and bread? I'm like, what? I said, no. I said, that's not. He goes, well, that's what bruschetta is. Bruschetta is a bunch of stuff on bread. I'm like, no, it's not. He's like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. Cross is big to be in a faction and not lead it. Right on, Mikey. So yeah, and me and Bashwell were trying to tell him that bruschetta is what you put on top of whatever you're serving it on. And he just kept arguing with us, and Kathy had to tell him that we were right and he was wrong. And he still, no, bruschetta is bread. Okay. Oh, we got Solo and Seamus facing off. And they start. Hi. Hi. How are ya? Oh, now. Oh. Samoan drop to Seamus on the outside of the ring. And Ricochet takes out Solo. Rey Mysterio's gonna fly now. There's no way. There's no way you guys got Jimmy to say he was. No, he did not say he was wrong, Mike. He continued to say that he was right and we were wrong. He never admitted that we were right. Never admitted it. Doris, is your Patriots playing the Browns on Sunday? Yes, sir, they is. 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Central. Oh, Ricochet almost pinned Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio kicked out. Oh, he's got Rey up. Suplex. Goes for a cover. And Rey kicks out. Solo and Sheamus are still on the outside of the ring. I'm eating one of my cinnamon beers from our shopping trip the other day. Oh, here comes Solo, and he squashes Ricochet, squashes Rey Mysterio. We the ones. Come on. Come on. Thomas Reid. McRib probably thought the bruschetta was brand name for microwave. And Joseph Grohl, you need to close your eyes because you don't deserve a Thomas Reid. So mine is almost empty, Mike. I think I have this many left. Almost gone. And my gummy bears are half gone. No, Joseph. You lost your right to say Thomas Reid. You're a hashtag Team Mike now. Go try and get a fat dog raid. See Chinese food anywhere. Come on, Bubba's. Tell him. You went against my mama. No raid for you. Huh. You went against my mama, no raid for you. What do you think of cameraman filing charges against Dante Adams after he allowed the cameraman shoved the cameraman under there? I think he was right. They there it's like in basketball. It would happen in basketball too. They would get penalized in basketball by the league. It should be the same way in football. The cameramen are civilians, basically. They work for the network, not the team, I believe. Fine. Hashtag Team Mike. Did you hear that, Bubbas? Did you hear that? Joseph Girl said hashtag Team Mike. Tell Joseph how disappointed you are in him. You're very disappointed, huh? Very disappointed, huh? Tell him. He might be fined. He should be fined. They shouldn't be allowed to lay their hands on cameramen. Thank you, holy cowgirl. Solo's still in charge. He's got all three men down. He's picking on Ray, who's on the apron. Sheamus is in the corner. And Ricochet is kind of half out of the ring. You're making me cry. How dare you? Oh. Tell him, Joseph. Don't cry, Joseph. Just say hashtag Team Mama. Tell him. Tell him. Just be on Mama's team. Tell him. Sheamus takes Solo down. You legally can't have your hands on anyone. Very true, Mike. Very, very true. Just for you, Mama, because I love you. Team Mama. Thank you, Joseph. The feud getting more intense. That it is, Ray. Yep. Sheamus is on top. Maybe double suplex. Oh, here comes Sikoa. Sikoa's going to pick everybody up like a strong man. Huh. Oh, no, but Sheamus stays on the top rope. He goes for a pin on Ray, and Sheamus breaks it up. I also love you too, Mike. That's right, Joseph. Be neutral. No one's team. You gotta be neutral, Joseph. Huh, tell him you be neutral, Joseph. Mike, I agree with you. I understand that. Being frustrated but can't go around shoving people. He got to keep his composure in check. There's my cat is watching. He goes, oh, Ugglesby, it was funny the other day because I had the YouTube on the big TV and I think I had the football here. When he would lay with me, as soon as it would show up on the big TV on YouTube, he would go running over there because he would see himself on the TV. It was freaking hilarious. Sheamus has Solo up. Is he going to hit white noise? No. Solo headbutts him. Irish curse. Cloverleaf stuck on Solo. Is Solo gonna tap? Oh, Jey Uso getting involved. Now Sami Zayn getting involved. It's no disqualification. It's a fatal 4. Sheamus gets kicked. Rey Mysterio is making his way back into the ring. Sami Zayn is now going after Sheamus. Jey Uso is pulling him off and beating up Sheamus. Up now, Sami Zayn is going to pull Jey off, and now they're both stomping. But here comes the Brawling Brutes to help Sheamus. Hi, Mike. Watch out for the flu. It's kicking my ass. In the meantime, Ricochet and Rey Mysterio are in the ring fighting. The Bloodline and the Brawling Brutes are fighting on the outside. Oh, Rey Mysterio almost 6619 on Ricochet, but Ricochet blocked it. Oh, DDT! And he's going to hit another 619. Depends forever. I never fault you for giving out a pity hashtag to anyone like Dawn. Rey Mysterio splash. The winner is Rey Mysterio. Kathy Bakes, Mikey doesn't need me to be nice to him, darling. He's a man, and a military one at that. Nothing I say is going to make a difference. I forgot Ricochet was Prince Puma in Lucha Underground. So Rey Mysterio is your winner of the Fatal 4-Way. Hey, Brayton. Hashtag Team Mike Raid. Mysterio now, good win for him. Next, Bray Wyatt returns. Let's go, let's go. Did Daddy send you out of his room, Bubbas? Harold, WTF, Mike loves me. I have to stand by him. I think Dom Dom might interfere in Intercontinental. More than likely, Ray. More than likely. Roll it back, everybody. Roll it back. Oh. I love you too, Kathy. Sheep as crow. Bashful, sweet southern voice will bless the food she prepares, and thus Mikey won't have a chance anyway. Biggie bag. Last night, Thursday football was boring. Last night, Commanders 12, Bears 7. Mike doesn't feel like everyone's picking on you. Good. I'm happy I'm off tomorrow. That's good, Joseph. You should join the cook-off, Joe. Make a chicken sandwich or something. I bet Big Lady probably excited for her Bills will play against the Chiefs on Sunday. Yeah, I'm sure she's excited. Sure she is. Sonia Deville and Liv Morgan 101 next week. Ah, the lights are out, Joseph. The flashlights are on. Not at all, holy cow girl. Dum, 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 dum. Carol Bashwell has a nice southern voice. We are also good friends. Don't mess with the table gang. He's our security, Kathy. The door. Let him in. I'm scared. Joseph's scared. Oh, the door falls down. And it's glowing lights. And it goes out. Where's the lantern? Ah, here comes the lantern. There's the lantern, Joseph. The lantern. And it's Bray Wyatt. He's here. He's here, Joseph. He's making his way to the ring. He's almost there. Does anyone have SXM? No. He's at the ring. He's about to climb the stairs, Joseph. Harold was my security blanket, and I wanted to suck his thumb, but he blew that. Puts the lantern down in the ring. Picks it back up. And he stares wantingly into the lantern. What? You want to see Bray Wyatt? You want to see Bray Wyatt? And he blows out the lantern. Johnny Jim, how are you? He's incredibly grateful and he's really, really nervous to be here. It's a version of him that he's never gotten to introduce to us. I love you too, he said. Aww. He lost his career, his self-confidence, people that were close to him. He lost his way. Bye, Ray. Aww. He was wrong. Thank you, Bray. Thank you, Bray. Thank you, Bray. Tell him, Thomas. Thank you, Bray. You were there when I was weak. He said, thank you. You all saved my life. Oh, the lights went out. Oh. And it's the masked man. That's it? That's it? That's it? I'm a doctor, not a drug dealer, damn it. So apparently that's it. All right, Thomas. Right, Joseph? Damn. Let me unplug this. Right, squirrel? Wow. All right, so we're going to go so I could do work with the chicken. You guys over here. You put this stuff away. I'm gonna put this in the microwave so I can eat it after. Alright. Washing my hands, Mike. I'm not watching your live stream. Oh, I am watching. This and here. I'm gonna put you guys over here. So what happened? Come on. Apparently I hit my camera thingy. I didn't mean to hit the camera thingy. I didn't even realize it was off. Come on. I got the wheel of death now. To think about what it's done. Let's see. Oh, you can? Okay. Oh. While the camera's thinking about what it's done, I'm going to wash these dishes because I hit the plug on the camera and that's what turned it off apparently. And now Zoom is not responding when I try and turn it back on. Stop playing around. Get it already. Joke's over. Unplug the camera and plug it back in. Unplug the camera, plug. Take it, Mike. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I don't know why. Take it, Mike. Thank you. There we go. There we go, Marie, right? All right. Washing the hands, Kathy. Washing the hands. Just wash the dishes, washing the hands. Now I'm going to turn you around. Dry my hands. All right. She's already fingering the chicken, Kathy. Not yet, Mike. Not yet. Not yet, Mike. All right. So we're going to cut the skin off because, like I said, we're doing something else with that tomorrow. Doesn't really matter how clean it comes off. I'm making Halloween cookies tomorrow. All right. Yeah. This one, we're going to put the skin in here. And when I get to the bottom, we'll put the bottom in there too. You don't see it? What don't you see, Joseph? Rip them apart. Rip them apart. Gary, how are you? How you doing, man? Andrew Merritt, what's up? How are you? Uh, tired from the Halloween thing? Our Halloween stuff hasn't even started yet, Gary. We had some vandalism. Oh no, Gary. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Fucking kids. Yeah, Mike said, fucking kids. He saw me do it, Gary. He saw me do it. You sure someone else said it might have been? It was Mike, Gary. It was Mike. I sang karaoke. Well, I'll have to keep an eye open. Let you know. Right, that sounds awesome. So was it a lot of damage, Gary? Finally, I got that brush working. Back to prepping. Yes, Lisa, we're prepping. I am ripping my meat off the chicken for the meat that's going to go in my broth and my chowder tomorrow. We stopped to watch wrestling, and I had to let my chicken cool so I could work with it. You know? I should have told you. I should have told you if I. Well, Kathy. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Kathy. I mean, I usually don't. I'm not that picky about. I like to get most of the meat off, but the rest of it will come off in the broth bath anyway. But you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Hello again, beautiful. So there's the meat for my chowder. There's my skin that I'm going to make with something else. And some of this grease in here, I am going to save for my roux, for my gravy. So, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this. This. My roasted vegetables. Woo, Cap Jerk. And I'm going to take some of this and put it aside for my roux for tomorrow. And the rest of this, I'm going to pour right in this pan. Washing the hands again, people. Washing the hands again. Gotta show that I'm washing the hands again. They're all yucky and greasy anyway. All yucky and greasy anyway. I'm gonna take my pan, put some water in it. All right, so I have water in there with the bones and the roasted vegetables. And I'm gonna add some spices. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know. Shake it up a little bit. And I'm going to let it simmer. I'll put on low, let it simmer for a few hours, and then I will finish simmering it. I'll let it sit, heat it back up tomorrow, and then drain all the bones and veggies out of it. And so all I have is left in my broth. So you'll see the finishing of the process tomorrow. Salmonella stew. That's right, Mike. Salmonella stew. Salmonella stew. So this stuff I'm going to put in my fridge for tomorrow. And I'll come back on it. The living room. So yeah. Mike Doris is a good cook. Thank you, Gary. He's just all upset, Gary, because I did some prepping because I wanted to make my own broth, my own chicken broth, and my own barbecue sauce. So I did that tonight on the live stream, and Mike's all upset. Licks fingers. No, Mark. No. But so yeah, I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna let that simmer for a few hours tonight. Shut it off. Stick it in the fridge tomorrow morning. I'll throw it back in the pot. Or tomorrow at the cook-off, throw it back in the pot. Finish simmering it up and separate everything. that'll be tomorrow morning because I got to put it in the crock pot. Agreed, Gary, but she handled vegetables after semi-raw chicken with no hands. Right, Mike, but they were cooked and they're not. The meat was actually cooked, Mike. It was in the fucking oven for 2 hours, Mike. And none of that is going in the final soup. There's other vegetables. I tried your recipe. Can I try your recipe? It's making me hungry. I had to grab my Cheetos. Sure. You learning from Doris, honey. But yes, none of that stuff is being in the final soup. He's learning, Gary. He's learning. I can't cook. I make a mean bowl of cereal. I'm semi-pro, trust me. And technically, Mike, I did use the ladle. Technically. But whatever. So that's it, people. I am going to watch Halloween on Peacock while my salmonella stew, as Mike calls it, simmers. And then tomorrow we will finish the process and you will see the presentation at the cook-off. Well, the final cook of it at the cook-off. Yeah, see. Yeah, see, yeah, see. I'm semi-pro, trust me. I'm writing a cooking and baking book. Very nice, Marie. But so, yeah. Don't forget, the cook-off is on Bashful's channel tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 o'clock Central. Let me. I always have to. And it. Thank you, Mike. I'm announcing tomorrow, so I'll be out all day. So that's the link for Bashful's channel. The cook-off will be on Bashful's channel tomorrow. Like I said, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. And it's so far it's me, Mike, Jimmy, Bashful. I think Lisa's involved. Obviously Shanae had to back out because of our house. And we have a couple of more people that said they may enter it, but we haven't heard from them, so we're not really sure if they're in it or not. But we will see tomorrow, I guess, if they message one of us and is like, hey, could I get a link? But so yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll have Jimmy reach out to Jules because she said that she was gonna do it, but I know she hurt her ribs or something this week, so I don't know if she's gonna be able to. So Lisa's involved. So we have at least 5 people that are definitely doing it, and then a couple of maybes. So it should be good. Yeah. All right, guys. So I will see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed Smackdown, and I hope you enjoyed watching me. Um, yeah. You watching AEW, Joe? Yeah, I'm gonna watch Halloween because it came out tonight on Peacock. All right. So we will see you guys tomorrow at the cook-off. Love yous. Thanks for joining me, and Mike, thanks for watching me make my salmonella stew. I love you guys. Mwah. Peace out, people. Peace out. Bye.